Okay, let me tell you about a trip I took a few months ago. It was supposed to be this amazing solo adventure I'd been dreaming about for years. I had it all planned out: my flight, the hotel, a whole list of activities, and an itinerary that was just the right mix of relaxation and exploring. It felt so good to finally be on my own, free to do whatever I wanted, no one to answer to but myself. But then, the unexpected happened. I was in this beautiful little town, the kind that looks like it could be on a postcard, and everything was going perfectly. I'd even found this hidden cafe tucked away down an alley. I was sipping on my coffee, soaking in the moment, when suddenly my stomach started to hurt. At first, I brushed it off. Maybe something I ate didn't sit right? But it got worse, way worse. I couldn't even stand up without feeling dizzy. It was like I was trapped inside my own body, unable to get out. I had to call a taxi to get back to my hotel. I was scared, alone, and honestly, a little embarrassed. I'd been so excited about traveling solo, but now I felt totally vulnerable. And here's the thing. In that moment, I realized how much I had overlooked one crucial detail: travel insurance. I knew I should have gotten it, but it just seemed like one of those things I could skip, right? I was healthy. Nothing crazy was going to happen. At least, that's what I told myself. But now, as I lay there in my hotel room, doubled over in pain, I was wishing more than ever that I'd had the foresight to prepare. I'll spare you the details, but I ended up in a clinic a few hours later. Turns out I had food poisoning, and it could have been much worse if I hadn't acted quickly. I couldn't help but think how differently it could have gone without any support. I was far from home, navigating a foreign healthcare system, and no one to help except the staff at my hotel and a few friendly locals. And you know what? It hit me hard. Women traveling alone. Sometimes we're just one step away from a worst-case scenario. We've all seen those what-if stories. The ones about women who get stuck somewhere, hurt, sick, or worse. I don't want to be dramatic, but the truth is, traveling solo isn't always a fairy tale. It can be unpredictable. That's when I realized travel insurance wasn't just a safety net, it was a lifeline. I needed that protection, especially as a solo traveler, especially as a woman. A few days later, after the whole ordeal, I finally sat down and did some research. I found Aura's Insure. I'm not here to pitch it like some big ad. It's just something that I personally trust now. And the best part is, when you're traveling alone, it's like peace of mind in your pocket. It covers things like emergency medical situations, lost luggage, even trip cancellations, anything that might happen when you're way outside your comfort zone. I can't tell you how reassuring it feels to know that if anything goes wrong, I have that backup. I won't be stuck trying to figure out what to do alone. I know I can count on the support when it matters most. So, my tip to anyone thinking about going solo, especially if you're a woman: don't skip the insurance. It's not just about covering costs, it's about making sure you're not alone when life throws you a curveball. That small decision could make all the difference. I hope this helps someone out there. Seriously, don't learn the hard way like I did. Travel smart, travel safe.